There were also trials at Awapuni during the week, and the track was under a sort of trial situation, a trial and error situation, where they're trying to reintroduce that big sweeping bend at Awapuni, and I suppose it's fair to say that the process was a success, with the track being a fail as they came around the corner. They had pylons out.
So the part of the track they fixed didn't fix very well, and they were going to wait until March to get it done, and then they thought they'd trial it here, and it didn't work. So after 2 trials, they had to put some cones out and scoot around those. They had a crack, didn't work, but from what we've heard from the people involved at Awapuni, he didn't tell you, but it's a pretty good example. They tried something, it didn't work, but the progress is there. So Alistair Williams is the guy who's going to explain, Alistair Robertson, what happened at Awapuni with the trials on Thursday.
A new part of a track being raced upon. You held trials at Awapuni, and maybe there was 1 or 2 little issues there.
Yeah, about a metre off the true running rail position for about 100 metres. We noticed that some horses were punching quite deep into it and it was running inconsistent. So we put the cones out. The rest of the track played beautifully all day, and then we've investigated yesterday.
Okay, so clearly we won't be returning to racing on that part of the track quite as soon as you expected.
Well, no, the plan was always to return March the 1st. Okay. So it's the same meeting we did, that Martin meeting, when we did the inside bend. But the bend had taken so well so quickly, we thought, well, let's assess it and see if it was possible. Clearly that's not going to be an option now. So what we've discovered is we dug some test little boreholes yesterday, and what we've discovered is that when the mole plough was put round, and it's only on this particular part, so we think it's possibly that the mole bulb wasn't perfectly flat to the ground. What we've discovered is that it's made a bigger void space than you would expect or want, and coupled with 35 mils of rain the night before, what we've got is just a weight compression effect. So that mole is down 25 centimetres, so the weight compression effect saw them going in about that far. Okay. And that's not good enough, so we're going to cut the turf off it, we'll compact it, and then it'll be fine.
Okay, it's a process, I imagine, going forward that again you'll have to hold some more trials looking towards March?
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll with our racing program, we haven't got to hope until January, but we'll run trials in January. We've got a February meeting, which we'll still run on the inside bend, but we'll definitely target March the 1st, but trials in January. Okay,
just in a little bit of detail, that remedial work that you'll have to do?
Oh, just to cut off. So it's only a space of about 6 inches wide, and it's about a metre off the rail. So we'll simply take the turf off that. We'll compact it so that void gets filled, and then replace the turf, and that'll be fine.
Okay. Well, we look forward to that.
Yep, no, looking forward to it. What I can also say is that for the major staying races like the Martin Cup and the Manawa 2 Cup, because we now do have that new bend, we're actually going to be able to run 2200 as well. So we'll actually start them effectively in a chute on that bend.